Peace, family. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, do me a favor. Hit the subscription icon. Hit that like button. Also, hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live or every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? Now, if you are interested in the reading based off of anything that I'm saying or anything that I've said in the past and you want to look deeper into that situation, go down to the description box, hit the link, and it'll take you directly over to the website where you can book with me amongst other things, okay? Meaning like you can buy products from the website or you can join the classes when it pertains to like just getting information on whatever it is that you're going through in your life and how it is that you can recognize the signs as well as potentially protect yourself moving forward, all right? And so with that being said, y'all, I do want to say that this is a collective reading. Therefore, everything I say, it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does not apply, let it fly. But if the shoe fits, wear it. Just know that if you are here, it's something here for you. Your spiritual team has guided you here for a reason. It could be that they want to confirm something that's going on in your life right now. Maybe something that could have happened in the past that you're still stuck on and you need validation on in order to be able to release that. Or they could be trying to prepare you for something that is about to get ready to take place in the near future. Believe me when I say spirit does like to prepare you for what's about to get ready to come. And many things in my life I was prepared for via spirit, okay? So with that being said, y'all, yeah, let's go ahead and just dig into the energy of this reading. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you will put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Yeah. Something about some type of like new opportunities coming in. This could be in an amount of a large money, okay? This could be in the amount of a large money. Or somebody could have paid somebody a lot of money to get something done pertaining to this situation. What else do we need to know in spirit? And I'm getting that this could be a grandparent, y'all. Maybe a grandparent on your mother's side or a grandmother energy, okay? This is what I'm getting, yeah. Somebody paid somebody a lot of money to cause you a some type of like bad luck in your life, okay? This is what I'm getting. Somebody does not want a cycle to come to an end. So this is somebody who wants to keep you in this energy of like suffering, feeling like things are not going your way, feeling like, you know, your world is just upside down. Yeah. And they could be working with a male practitioner to get this done. Somebody that's ahead of like, I don't know why I said Catholic. This could be somebody that's ahead of a Catholic cult or just a religious cult in general, okay? This could most definitely be somebody who likes to study or somebody that's just very informative when it pertains to whatever it is that they're trying to do. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Okay. I don't know why I heard a wise man. Okay. This could be somebody who considers themselves to be a wise man. Yeah. It's justice is being brought to this situation. And I do believe that this is pertaining to something that could be going on in court, y'all. Okay. Pertaining to somebody that could have passed away is what I'm getting pertaining to the situation. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Somebody is most definitely sick too. Somebody could most definitely be on their deathbed, or somebody is trying to put you on your deathbed. And they're trying to figure out how it is that they could do this with the 4 cups in the reverse and the 4 of swords coming out in the upright. Somebody's most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can cause you some type of ending when it pertains to the situation. Yeah, this is somebody who most definitely wants to end a situation where you could be financially stable. When it's 9 of Pentacles energy to the point of where you're like not dependent on others. You could be in early retirement energy, or it's something that you're doing that's placing you in an early retirement energy. And this person wants to put an end to that. They want to put you in this energy of like being materially or financially dependent on others is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. And they could be working with somebody this is first of all somebody who's very unapologetic about this, and they're trying to get you to go against your intuition when it pertains to maybe some type of like land or property that could have been lost by these people in this justice system. So somebody is trying to most definitely like take you out of this energy of knowing what it is that you know. It could be that you know something is supposed to be headed your way, something is supposed to be yours, something was left to you when somebody transitioned, and somebody is trying their hardest. And like I said, I'm getting grandparent energy. Somebody that could be on your mother's side of the family or just a grandmother energy in general that's attacking you because they don't want you to know about this. So they're trying to put you in this energy, which we already know. I know a lot of y'all gonna come in and say, well, we already know. You know, Spirit is making sure that we know this by way of sending you to multiple practitioners or whatever the case may be. But this person is trying to just put you in this energy of having a lot of bad luck. Okay? Somebody does not want you to get something that was left to you when somebody transitioned. And they're trying to figure out how it is that they can knock you off. Yeah, like I said, this person is most definitely working with some type of like covenant. They pay somebody to like bind you in some way, form, or fashion. All right. And somebody could have most definitely like sent something to your home, because with the devil card coming out, when you have somebody like sending energies to your house, you often start to see that things are breaking around your house. And that's a tall tale sign that there is an enmity in your home. It's something in your home that's causing things to break. Whoever this is, they paid a lot of money to not only bind you, but to have something sent to your home, to your space. Okay? What else do we need to know in spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who sent some chaotic energy towards you and it backfired on them. Now this person is trying to figure out how it is that they can avoid this themselves. It's given like whoever this is that paid for this to be done to you is having it done to them. And now they're trying to avoid confrontation, but Spirit is most definitely saying that it's inevitable. Whatever they sent back, whatever they sent to you has come back to them, and they're not going to be able to avoid this. Now, they probably can prolong it, and that's what I'm getting at. Somebody is trying to prolong this, but whoever this is, it's inevitable for them to get that energy back, and somebody is suffering right now. Somebody could be having like a lot of bad luck in their lives. Their world could be upside down, and this is by way of the energy that was sent out to you. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's trying to avoid some type of judgment. And I do feel like with the judgment card coming out in a reverse, this is somebody who went to like a metaphysical shop, or somebody who is deeply rooted into metaphysics, right? To have them do some type of like graveyard working to try to slow things down for you. And it backfired on them. Okay, so whatever energy that they sent out backfired on them, and they're trying to fight that off. They could be going to this male practitioner. Now, this could be a male practitioner that is over this metaphysical shop that's trying to avoid some type of judgment, or that did the work for this person. All right, but either way it goes, something came back to a person, and whoever this is, they're trying to avoid some type of judgment when it pertains to the situation. Yeah, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. So if you send something out to the collective, yeah, don't be crying about what's back in your energy. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear about what's in your energy and how your life is going. Yeah, this could be like a father for some of y'all, or it could be a father that's involved with this. Somebody that's very overbearing, somebody that's like very controlling. This person is very worried pertaining to a situation, okay? They're worried about something. Something is going on in the courtroom. Something is being balanced out, okay? Most definitely, yeah. I cannot make it up. They're very stressed out. Somebody is very stressed out when it pertains to this situation. Not getting any sleep, could be being haunted as well. Yeah, I do feel like it's something in this person's home. So it could be for some of y'all a grandparent and a father that is involved. It could be a grandmother or just a father figure in general. It does not have to be your father, okay? Could be a husband of yours. Could be a grandfather. Could be a father-in-law. Take it as it resonates. A baby father. Take it as it resonates. But whoever this is, they went to a metaphysical shop, could have been working with a grandparent in this way, or by way of doing this, and they tried to send something out to you. And they paid a lot of money to get this done, to try to like make you feel like your world was tumbling, like it was turning upside down. And that energy has come back to them. They can have things breaking in their home as well. And I'm telling you, somebody is not getting sleep. And they're very stressed out, very worried about this situation as well. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? They getting what they deserve. Believe me when I say it. Like, because I really do believe that the majority of the collective is not out here messing with nobody, okay? You out here just trying to live your life and trying to be happy while doing it. And you have people behind the scenes that cannot allow that to happen or will not allow that to happen. Yeah, this person is most definitely in competition with you is what Spirit is saying. And it could be a lot of arguing and fighting behind the scenes. Yeah, this person is most definitely trying to cause you to have some type of like, they wanted to attack your success is what I'm getting. Somebody is trying their hardest to be successful when it pertains to trying to cause your world to be upside down. But they're most definitely targeting you. They're targeting you and making you target practice. Okay. Yeah. Paying a lot of money to have this done. Yeah. Whoever this is most definitely trying to drain you of your energy. Somebody most definitely wants to see you in the energy of just being very erratic when it comes to like your actions. Somebody wants you like wearing your emotions on your sleeve, hooping, hollering, screaming, yelling, doing these type of things. This is the energy that they want you in. And they paid a lot of money to have this done, to have your world turned upside down, to send you chaotic energy and that energy returned back to them. So it's very well that whoever this is that paid for this to be done could be going through it. And with the hairpin coming out, whoever this father is, they could be some type of like minister or something like that as well for some of y'all. But in general, this person most definitely was like overly abusing magic or just running to have magic done every time that they could. Running to whoever this male practitioner was to like turn your world upside down, to cause you some type of like bad luck, and to try to put you in this Queen of Cups in reverse energy to like make you erratical, make you overly emotional, to the point of where people would think that you were going crazy, you know? And especially if somebody is spreading the narrative of you being crazy, y'all, that energy would intensify other people's beliefs. So if somebody is saying, oh, that person is crazy, woo, 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 and then you running around and you wearing your emotions on your sleeve, and you could just be trying to like justify the means, trying to explain what's happening in your life. But because you're acting erratical, what the person is saying about you is taking root, is making people believe, okay, this person could very well be crazy because of the energy that they're projecting. You see what I'm saying? What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody most definitely is making some type of like plans or trying to figure out how it is that they can go do some type of like crossroads working right now, y'all. I can't make it up. Yep, this person is making some type of plan. They're trying to figure out how it is that they can do it because this is somebody most definitely from your childhood that's refusing to move on from a situation, okay? Something that could have happened, some type of emotions that they harbor for you in the past. And this is pertaining to something that's going on in the courtroom. Yeah, somebody is most definitely planning on trying to do some type of like working that could put you in this energy of being stressed out, having sleepless nights, being worried, you know, feeling like you're being hunted. They're trying to figure this out right now, okay? But I'm telling you, whoever this is, man, something backfired on them already. They're already going through a hard time. They're trying to avoid judgment themselves, but when in all actuality, it's right at their front door. And see, what kills me about this situation is that the majority of these people do not realize that what's happening in their lives is by way of their own actions. And I say it all the time. These people do not realize that what's happening in their lives is not because you decided to do a return to sender. Even though a lot of you may have done return to senders, right? It's not because of that. For the mass majority of you, it's because they sent out energy to somebody who was well protected, well respected in the spiritual realm, okay? Somebody who was innocent, and that's a no-no right there. You don't send energy out to somebody who was innocent, let alone anointed. It do hit different. Somebody said it hit different in the comment section. And now they're under judgment. They're trying to avoid judgment, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen to them because first of all, they're abusing magic. They're doing it as much as they can to keep you in this energy of being frustrated, confused, and, you know, just, they want you just everywhere is what I'm getting. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody is most definitely trying to burden you. This is somebody who wants you to feel like whatever it is that you're working on or the work that you're putting in is not benefiting them. And this, I feel like whoever this is could very well feel that way about whatever it is that they're paying for. Like they're trying to bind you, trying to make you feel very burdened, like wanting you to feel like your hard work is not paying off. And that's the energy that they're in. Somebody feels like the hard work that they're putting in to constantly abuse whatever magic this is, or to constantly send you whatever energy that they're sending towards you, is not benefiting them. Okay? They're feeling like it's not paying off for them. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? For some of y'all, it could very well be a sister that's involved with this. Or this could be this father's sister. Take it as it resonates. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody is most definitely trying to like slow you down. And this is somebody from your childhood that's holding on to past emotions pertaining to you. Somebody, it's almost as if like somebody wants you to live in this energy of being the old you. Somebody does not like the fact that you're evolving, you're growing, that you could have potentially changed in some way, form, or fashion. And they're trying to hold on to that past emotions that they could have had of you, and it's not working. So this person decided to do some type of like death magic, okay? Whether that was death to your finances, death, literal death, or whatever the case may be. And this is something that they're planning on doing. But whoever this is, they decided to send an entity to your home, because they wanted you to be in this energy of being worried, not being able to sleep, and just stressed out, okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody, I feel like for some of y'all, this is somebody could be trying to like separate you from a relationship, or for some of y'all, they could be working with somebody that you separated from too, that's trying to make you some type of like target practice. Or they could have been working with a third party that walked away from this situation. Yeah, I can't make it up. Somebody is being forced to see things from a different perspective. This could be somebody that's in fear of like being the offering themselves, because like I said, somebody did most definitely send something out to your home. Like, in the way for you to know that, if you start seeing like fruit flies, bugs, if you start seeing a lot of flies around, specifically flies, because flies resonate with Bezabel. I think I'm saying the name right. Okay, Bezabel, whoever it is, which is an underworld demon that's associated with death. Okay, Balel, whatever it is that you want to call them. So oftentimes when you see flies, they let you know that it could be an entity in your home that is like, that comes from necromancy, because flies are associated with death. You normally see flies around, if it ain't shit, it's the deceased, like a dead dog or something like that. All right. This is how you would know if something in your house, or you would start to see things breaking. Whatever this person sent out to you went back to them, y'all. I cannot make it up. And this person is afraid that they're going to transition. They're afraid that they're going to be the offering. And this is justice, y'all. This is the scales being balanced back out. I do feel like somebody is very emotional right now. All right. Somebody is very emotional. And it could very well be that this Hierophant energy is feeling like whoever this male practitioner is that they were working with is feeling like feeling very burdened themselves, feeling like whatever work that they're putting in is not working. Okay, somebody is most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can stop something from coming out, y'all. With the moon card coming in reverse, whatever's being done in the light, the dark, is now coming to the light, y'all. I cannot make it up. Whatever secrets were being held away from you, things that you didn't know, is now coming into fruition, or is starting to be seen, right? And this is because whatever moon magic was being done is returning to the sender. Yeah, this is a fool. This is somebody who was a fool and very naive when it pertains to this situation. Okay, and they're trying to stop you from learning about this. Whoever you are, you could be a star in Aquarius energy, somebody that's in the limelight, somebody that's very like faithful when it pertains to whatever it is that you believe in and you like to inspire others, or you could literally be in the limelight. Okay. Yeah, and it's a female energy that's trying to manipulate a situation. This is somebody who's very bitter about something. Okay, somebody's very bitter, and I do feel like it's about some type of work you do with the Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles was up under that, and the depiction that I got was somebody who was working. You can have multiple streams of income. Somebody is bitter about that. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Especially when you see somebody that's trying to like destroy your life in the backside, and then you still growing and doing what you need to do to become. Of course, somebody will be bitter about that. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Somebody who's most definitely like sending a lot of magic towards you. Somebody is sending a lot of magic towards you. This is somebody who's stubborn too. somebody who's refusing to change, somebody who's just trying to stop your expansion as well, trying to put death towards your expansion when it pertains to something that's going on. Because you could be expanding, okay? And for some of y'all, like I said, it could be something that's going on inside of the justice system that this person is trying to most definitely stop you from figuring out. So they're trying to slow it down by way of constantly sending energy towards you. Like I said, this person is planning on doing some type of binding magic towards you. Somebody wants to bang you, like, that kills me, man. Even if this is somebody that you're no longer in a relationship with, it's silly. It's silly. Like, and this is why people's lives are shitty now. Because they constantly want to send energy towards you to try to slow you down and stop you from becoming, when that ain't what magic is actually supposed to be used for. It's supposed to elevate you. It's supposed to, like, get you out of real tough situations. And the situation that they on right now is just, it's enviousness. It's jealousy. You know, it's manipulation. And that right there deserves a backfire. Okay? Or it warrants a backfire according to, like, spiritual law. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this situation? What else do we need to know? Yeah, it could be a son that's involved with this as well. Okay? It could be a son that's involved with this. But something is most definitely coming to the light, y'all, pertaining to this situation about some type of magic that this person was doing. Behind the scenes, overly abusing. Because like I said, something did go back to them. Somebody is suffering a tower moment themselves, y'all. Somebody's lives is chaotic, and I do believe that something came out. Something came out pertaining to this. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is somebody who wanted to put you in this energy of being isolated. They wanted people to walk away from you, all right? And they wanted to cause you an ending, okay? Somebody was attacking your stability is what I'm getting, okay? Somebody is most definitely attacking your stability. This could be family. Somebody wanted you to be isolated. I don't see you being isolated. If you were isolated, you're coming out of it. But this is the goal. Somebody wanted you to feel alone. They wanted people to walk away from you, to withdraw from you in some way, to the point of where you would feel alone. And see, people do this to keep you in that lower frequency. It's all about keeping you in the lower frequency, because if I'm working magic on you, if I'm projecting energy towards you, I need you to be sad. I need you to be angry. I need you to be in doubt. I need you to be fearful in order for this to take root. If you're not operating in that energy, then you're going to make it tough for me. And this is what this person is doing. They're trying to isolate you. And with the Hermit card, they're also trying to stop something from coming out. And it's giving that whoever this is, they're receiving, like, they're being misguided when it pertains to this, okay? They're being misguided. Most definitely. And I do feel like for some of y'all, it could be a child of yours that's constantly doing some type of magic to try to, like, separate you from somebody, and or to just slow you down. This person is constantly doing magic. Okay? For sure, paying a lot of money for this too. Trying to just basically, it's giving like somebody is making you target practice. They most definitely trying to see if their magic is working. This could be somebody that's doing a lot of crossroads working as well. Like to send you a lot of chaos behind the scenes. They could be being very dishonest about it. Somebody is trying to get you to lose your mind with the Chariot card coming out in the reverse, or just lose control. Could be potentially trying to put you in a car accident as well. Yeah, and they're paying somebody who they consider to be very skilled when it pertains to this. Okay, to try to bind you as well. Like to, yeah. Somebody's most definitely binding work is always here, and trying to stop you from learning about this. How obsessed they are with this situation when it pertains to trying to bind you, how it is that they're trying to portray you. And I do feel like whoever you are, you could be being attacked while you sleep. You could be having like a lot of like disturbing dreams, okay? And if I'm saying anything, do me a favor, hit that like button up and hype me. Yeah, I can't make it up, okay? Yeah, somebody is attacking you while you sleep. This is somebody who could be watching you while you sleep. They could be astral projecting into your space, watching you while you sleep, and just attacking you while you're asleep, okay? This is what these people doing, and most definitely trying to stop you from figuring out that they're doing this. Most definitely just trying to disconnect you from your intuition, working hard to do this. And I do feel like you're slaying them. You slaying them. Somebody is using you for target practice, and they working with a group of people. Yeah, community of sort, like celebrating this behind the scenes. This somebody who could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Somebody that's not loving, caring, giving. Yeah, trying to stop you from seeing this. Somebody's trying to stop you from even having any forward progress in your life. And whoever this is, they're not very skilled with what it is that they're doing, because I got this in the reverse. This is about something, y'all. Some type of like money too. I can't make it up. Something that's being held in like a safety deposit box or something like that. Okay. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's they're trying their hardest to control your forward movement, like your expansion, okay? And this is why they want to keep you isolated. Somebody most definitely wants to cause you despair. Somebody wants to see you in this energy of like, they want you sad. They want you like down and out, okay? And I feel like whoever you are, you've been slaying these motherfuckers, and they trying to figure out how it is that they can stop you from doing this. They're being forced to see things from a different perspective, because with the Five, this is somebody who's very burdened. And I'm getting the sun, y'all. For some of y'all, it could most definitely be a sun energy that's involved with this, y'all. Okay, that's trying to figure out how it is that they can send you some chaotic energy, and it's backfiring on them. Believe me when I say, with everything that's going on with TikTok and people giving misinformation when it pertains to projecting energy, these kids are learning all type of shit. I was just sitting here thinking today, like, who in their right mind would sit down and teach a child that is not emotionally developed, that is not mature enough, how to do magic? Who would teach them how to do these things without learning the laws of the universe and all of these type of things, you know, that would show them like how to do it the right way? A lot of these children don't know that it's going to fuck their life up in the long run, because this is going to come back. Whether you're going to send it back to them or the universe decides to hold them accountable for it, it's going to affect them in the long run. They might find themselves having relationships or having like somebody might find themselves in a position where their home life is not stable, where they can't have great relationships with their children, things like that, where they go through a period of their lives, like maybe 10 or more years, to where they're financially imbalanced or unstable because of the energy that they put out earlier in their lives, right? Trying to get down on the parent, trying to stop somebody from progressing out of hate, jealousy, or whatever the case may be. They're going to find out in the long run that their lives are going to be in shambles because they decided to do this. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, moon magic is most definitely backfiring on this person. And some type of work that they did in the background to affect your finances is coming out to the light. It's backfiring on them, y'all. Some type of work that they did to attack your finances is backfiring. Not to mention it's coming out. So if they were hiding this from some parents, or if they were hiding this from somebody is starting to recognize the signs. Somebody could have even slipped up and said something about them doing something, okay? Because it's backfiring on them, and it's coming out. It's all coming out. As it should be. As it should be. Spirit, what else do we need to know? And there's something about a grandparent, y'all. I can't make it up. A grandmother or something like that. Something is coming out pertaining to this. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Now, this may not be for everybody, y'all. Everybody don't go through having demonic energies going in their house. And I do believe that everybody can't recognize it when it comes to like knowing it. But if you're waking up from the hours of like 3 a.m. in the rise, believe me when I say somebody could most definitely be sending something to you, and your spiritual team is waking you up because they know that somebody's trying to attack you in your sleep. Spirit, what else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever this is somebody who's very cold-hearted. Somebody who's very cold-hearted that paid for chaotic energy to be sent towards you. Yeah, this is somebody who's very naive. I'm telling you, trying to attack you while you sleep and being very naive. This is somebody who wanted you to start from ground zero. So if you find yourself having some type of progression in life, this is somebody who wants to see you back at point zero. Okay? And it could be pertaining to something that's going on in court heavily, y'all. Somebody who's trying to manipulate you. A family in general that's trying to manipulate you and having a hard time doing this. This could be a feminine that you once had some type of like love for, but whoever this person is, they're receiving a lot of karma for this. Spirit is saying you're going to be surprised when you find out who this is. Somebody does not want to see you in this boss energy. Somebody don't want to see you out here iced up. And whoever you are a sweetheart. You a sweetheart. This is somebody who's not held in high standards, y'all, that could have falsified some type of documents and could be evil eyeing you because they lost some type of abundance. But whatever evil eye that they sending out is coming back to them, y'all. Somebody who wanted you to lose faith, like working with a karmic masculine and tried to take you out of this energy of having faith when it pertains to this, okay? Because it could be some of y'all that's sitting around that's having faith in the fact that you've been through all of this and that you're going to receive something as a result. Somebody don't want you to believe that. Okay, somebody most definitely wants you to think like, well, because I had somebody that I was doing the reading for, and they was asking 1,000 questions like, well, when they reach out to me, when you have people that's connected to certain organizations, groups, so on and so forth, they have their ways of like stopping that information from reaching you. Like, you know, when we talk about interceding, like mail, like taking your mail and shit like that, it really does happen, y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? It really does happen. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Somebody, man, I feel like somebody was trying to cause a lot of bad luck when it pertains to a relationship. You know, this could be somebody that's a karmic masculine in the reverse that was trying to come in between a relationship. Okay. Somebody who's refusing to let go of something from the child from like your past. It could be a male friend of yours is what I'm getting. Okay. This could be a male friend. Spirit said this is a male friend. Okay. That's holding on to something that could have happened in the past, some type of emotions that they're refusing to walk away from. And I do feel like they're trying to come in between a relationship of yours as well. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Well, somebody could be working with a male friend. This could be somebody who's a karmic masculine, but act like they're not very karmic in their energy. Okay? Yeah, whoever you are, man, something is coming out pertaining to something like, I feel like it's a whoever this male practitioner is that's working up against you, this person could be in love with you. This person could like be loving the fact of like if they're not like in love with you to the point of where like they're literally in love with you, this is somebody who just loves who it is that you are. All right. Something came out, some type of secret came out about you, okay? And I feel like it forced this person to see you from a different perspective. What else do we need to know? See, because half the time when they're working with these practitioners, man, these practitioners start to study you. And when they start to watch you and see that you ain't who it is that they said that you were, they start to say, damn, well, this person is a good person. And you would be surprised. Some of these people will start working with you behind the scenes. Like, man, I ain't finna let y'all get down on this person. This is somebody who's just trying to live their lives. Somebody who's really loving, caring, giving, so on and so forth. I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna stop taking your money and I'm gonna start whooping on you. You know, I've seen that done 1,000 times, y'all. Yeah, but somebody that's most definitely trying their hardest to achieve with controlling your forward motion when it pertains to whatever this is going on in court, trying to cause you some type of despair as well to succeed when it pertains to whatever this is going on in court. I can't make it up. Something is most definitely going on in court. Yeah, somebody is using the voodoo dial as well to cause you some type of ending, to constantly attack you as well, to try to bind you, and that's backfiring on them, y'all. It's backfiring on them. I can't make it up. This is somebody who's worried about whatever this is going on in court. Somebody can have locks as well. You can have locks, but I really do feel like whoever this person is working up against you. They can most definitely have locks. They're working with a third party as well. They're planning on working with a third party to send you some type of energy, y'all. This third party is most definitely like jealous of a connection that you can have. And this person is watching you with a lot of hate and envy in your eyes. They're using you for target practice. Okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody walked away from them. Somebody walked away from this person. Whoever this is, they're trying to avoid some type of judgment from themselves. They know that somebody was abusing some type of like magic to try to put an ending. It could be like whoever this son is, man, for some of y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, a false twin flame was involved with this, constantly attacking you, working with a father energy or somebody that could have been like in this position, somebody that could be an Aries energy that's overbearing, over controlling. A false twin flame was most definitely working up against this person or working with this person against you. to try to slow you down and do some type of death magic that really backfired on them, okay? What else do we need to know in spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I tell you, man, it's somebody that wanted to be rich, and so they were trying to control this situation. It's a female energy that wanted to be rich, and they want something that's in this courtroom, y'all. So they started to like do voodoo on you, and somebody could have most definitely been attacking you by way of like a voodoo doll, somebody with locks. This is somebody who really want to be rich, y'all. Okay, and they want whatever this is coming from this courtroom. Now, a lot of y'all may say, well, I don't have kids. I don't allow people in my home. How can they get this, man? When you get into occultic activity, you will be surprised how powerful people are when it pertains to astral projecting, being able to come into your space, to be able to like snatch things and take it with them. I've had people come into my space and cut my locks, you know, and very quickly I would turn around and I would see that the lock would be done failed. So somebody was just trying to gain access to my hair in order to build a dial that would look directly like me, okay? What else do we need to know in spirit? So people can astral project in your space and be taking things while you sleep. They roaming around your house. Yeah, this is somebody who's not too old, okay? And a third party of theirs that they're working with, somebody that's not very loving, caring. This is an evil person. Somebody who portrays not to be a karmic, but is a karmic. And spirit is saying this could be a friend of yours as well. Or they could be working with a friend of theirs, a male friend of theirs. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, constantly trying to attack you. Constantly sending magic towards you to control your abundance. Somebody's trying to cause you to lose out on something, whoever this karmic friend is that's working with this practitioner. Could be working with, like, it could be a grandmother's friend, it could be a father's friend, it could be whoever this is. This is somebody who's fell in love with you but was working against you to try to stop you from gaining some type of abundance. They're being forced to see things from a different perspective. They're trying to control you, man. Somebody's trying to most definitely control your forward motion. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever you are, man, it's coming out that you're single, sexy, and successful. I'm telling you, and this practitioner really loves you. This practitioner is starting to look at you like you're somebody who's just single, sexy, and successful. And the truth is starting to come out about you. Who it is that you are is what I'm getting. Okay? Yeah, somebody is saying that you're not cold-hearted and they're sending a lot of magic towards you. Whoever this female energy is could have portrayed you as if like you were somebody that was cold-hearted, that was attacking them in some way, form, or fashion, and the truth is coming out that you're not this person. You're actually somebody that's loving, caring, and giving, and this person is really just attacking you to achieve a situation that's taking place in court. What else do we need to know in spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a cold-hearted person that wants to control your forward movement. And this could be somebody that's still holding on or refusing to move on from past emotions that they're still harboring on. Somebody that you could have walked away from. For some of y'all, not for everybody. Okay? Somebody that's like, I want to say mid-30s and up. Yeah, this is somebody who's could say that you're very lustful, which I don't want to show this card, but somebody could be trying to say that you're lustful as hell. And you're not, with the lust card being in the reverse. Or somebody who could portray like they're not very lustful. And they very well are, okay? What else do we need to know here? Somebody could even be trying to put you, yeah, look at this. A very karmic energy, y'all. It's this karmic male that's constantly coming out, that's constantly trying to do death magic on you to try to slow you down, and it's constantly backfiring. And it's a female energy that wants to be rich, is working with this karmic energy to try to like isolate you. I do feel like somebody is being misguided, but they most definitely want to put you in this energy of like suffering from a lot of despair, like not feeling very hopeful, feeling very wishful, like not being able to inspire others as well in order to achieve their goal. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I feel like somebody's trying to keep a veil over your eyes in order to cause you an ending, to cause you some type of despair. And what's being done in the dark is coming out. This could be somebody that you separated from. And I'm telling you, whoever this is, they're working with somebody that's a male. They keep coming out. It's a male-female dynamic that's working together. Somebody that's a karmic male, that's a hater. Yeah, spirit is saying this is a Jezebel energy. That's coming to the light. Somebody who acts like they're not very lustful, like they're very loving and caring, and the whole time they're a Jezebel. It's trying to take you out of this energy of being successful, being like, abundant. What else do we need to know? And it all goes back to that. Yeah, whoever you are, you a star seed that they're constantly attacking, constantly like working on, doing voodoo on. Like you're somebody that's very loving, caring, and I'm telling you, if you're not in this energy of being like successful right now, single, successful, and sexy, you're about to be in this energy, and somebody is trying to stop that. And I do believe for some of y'all, it's something that's about to get ready to come out or coming from a courtroom that's about to put you in this energy of being single, sexy, and successful. Okay? And they don't like that, so they're working with a voodoo doll to stop this from happening. Okay? For some of y'all, you can already be in this energy, but somebody is sending a lot of tower energy towards you. Could be a son. It could be a son that's involved with this. Maybe this is like a husband-wife dynamic and a son that's involved with this, or it's a dynamic that's going on where it's a male child, a female, and a son that's involved with this. They're sending out a lot of chaotic energy so that you will walk away from wanting to be abundant or something that you're doing to build some type of abundance. But it's coming out to cause you despair. This is real live hater energy. Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever you are, you're very intuitive. And somebody was trying to isolate you. And I feel like while you're in that energy of being isolated, you tap more into your intuitive abilities, okay? And you coming out of that now. But somebody is going to a psychic, y'all. Somebody is most definitely, whoever this Jezebel energy is going to a reader to come up against somebody. They could have found out that you were a star seed from this reader, okay? Even though they may not believe yet. Whatever they doing with this reader, y'all, is being blocked to try to cause you some type of energy ending. Whatever like chaotic energy that they tried to send out, or they were working with this reader to try to send towards you is being blocked, okay? And Spirit is saying this could most definitely be a male cousin of yours as well that's involved with this. Okay? For some of y'all, it could be a male cousin that's constantly trying to take you out of this energy of being abundant, wanting you to walk away from something, man. Or trying to be abundant, trying to keep, they want you to lose faith. This is somebody who wants you to lose faith, and they're most definitely working with a voodoo doll. Somebody hates the fact that you in this energy or that you have the possibility of being single, sexy, and abundant. They cannot stand it. And they're trying their hardest to take you out of this energy, man. I can't make it up, man. I cannot make it up. Okay? What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah, somebody wants you to be in poverty, and it's not happening. Whoever you are not in poverty, and somebody is trying their hardest to put you in poverty. And it's not happening. You are not in a state of poverty. And I feel like that furthermore pisses somebody off, y'all. Yeah, this is somebody who's trying to overcome some type of legal situation that they're going up through by causing you an ending. Yeah, and it's coming out in the back. Like something is coming out. Whatever moon magic that they're doing behind the scenes to put you in this energy is backfiring. I was going to keep going, y'all, but my battery, my space is getting low. So if I said anything that resonated with you, do me a favor, hit that like button up. And if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel and hype me up, y'all. Hype me up, all right? All donations will go back to the growth of the channel, and you could do so by leaving super stickers. If you're interested in the reading, go down to the description box, hit that link, and it'll take you directly over to the website where you can book with me, amongst other things, like shop for crystals, candles. I got protection candles. If you feel like your finances are being disrupted, you can get money candles from over there. If you feel like your love life is being affected, you can most definitely get love candles from over there as well. And I want to, just say if you somebody that's most definitely trying to figure out how it is you can overcome this situation as well as protect you, as well as get the information in terms of knowing the signs and the tall tale signs or whatever it is that you're going through, get over to the classes. $33.33 is a cheap price compared to what it is that you're going to pay for the information that you're going to gain over there. All right. And angel number 3333 is all about putting things into action. If you're somebody that's sick and tired of being sick and tired, then this is going to be the class for you. All right. And with that being said, I want to thank my spiritual team as always for coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I can. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.